What's going on, guys? This is Josh Culler with Good Success, and today is going to be the start of some quick tips that we're going to be having for you guys. Pretty much just quick tips on all things real estate. And today I got Tom Olson with us. He's been on several of our podcasts and done tons of blogs for us. And you probably have seen these on our House Smart Facebook page before. Now we're going to start doing these with Good Success since it is education, and Good Success is our education company. So today Tom is going to give us a few quick tips on what to look for when buying rentals. So Tom, let's go ahead and get into it.
My name's Tom Olson, and we sell active turnkeys. So when buying a rental, we always get asked many times, what do I look for? What's the first most important things to look for? So I'm just gonna say a couple things today. Number one, what's the most important thing in real estate? Location, location, location. So that's kind of three different things, right? Location, location, location. I would tell you neighborhood, that would be number one. What kind of neighborhood is this? We always rank them C+ to A-, and that kind of all has to do with the crime, the type of houses in the neighborhood, how large they are, what kind of price point, what kind of school system. So know your neighborhood. Second of all, know your city. Are people moving to the city or moving out of the city? Is the school districts okay or not okay? Are there things to do in the city? Are there malls, golf courses, shopping, jobs, all that kind of stuff you want to know from a city standpoint. And then also pull out a little farther, what kind of an area is this geographical? So the Midwest is typically a good place to buy rentals, but there are some areas in the Midwest I would never buy a rental. So I would never buy a rental in East St. Louis, even though it's in the Midwest. So that's why all three of those are very, very important. The second thing I would tell you is to make sure you know your numbers. Make sure that your numbers are going to work. Make sure that there's a little bit of money in there for some kind of maintenance that needs to happen. Make sure there's some kind of vacancy in your pro forma. For us, we think a minimum standard is $350 a month. I would never leverage a bank and go through that without getting at least $350 a month. So that's the minimum I would tell you to do. But know your numbers, make sure that you know what those numbers are. And then the next is make sure the house is good. So you want to have a minimum type of square footage. 900 to 1,000 square foot is on the absolute low end. And now I'll tell you, sometimes for us at least, 2 bedrooms are okay. I probably wouldn't buy a 2-bedroom if I was out of state though. So if I was an out of area person, I would probably stick with at least a 3-1. I would tell you a 3-2 is better, definitely better, and a 3-2 is probably better than a 4-1, a 4-bedroom, 1-bath house. But you also want to make sure the layout's good, the layout of the land is good, and all those things are very important. And then the last one I'll just mention is property management. So if you're going to buy a rental, make sure you have property management locked down. Make sure you either have a really good rock star property manager that knows what he's doing and is going to get houses turned over quickly, get them rented quickly, is going to be responsive, because I don't care how good of a deal you get on a purchase of a turnkey or an active turnkey, or maybe you're buying it yourself. I don't care how good of a deal you get, if you don't have the property management in place, you won't succeed. I would much rather you buy a retail house with a rock star property manager than buy an awesome deal on a house and not have really good property management, because the long term, the property management is going to far exceed that good deal as far as your long-term profitability. So those are my 4 quick tips today. I hope it helps you guys. And for more information, check us out at goodsuccess.com and our Good Success podcast.
Awesome. And we do have a full podcast and blog post on this. Those will all be linked below for you guys, so you can check that out and get a lot more information on what to look for when buying rentals. All right, so that's going to be it. Thanks, Tom, for being on here, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.